Hi guys and welcome. I am Yusuf Zidane, a design consultant certified from University of Michigan in the US and University of London in the UK. In this course, we are gonna build an amazing looking responsive website. But first, we will learn the web designing. The first thing we will do in this course is to learn the basics of the HTML5. Here I have basics, and then I have a small project using the HTML5, and then we will move to the CSS3 and we will build this with the CSS3 and the HTML5, then this one here for the positioning, and then we have a small project for the CSS3 using the HTML5 and the CSS3. Then we will move to the JavaScript. We will know how to use the JavaScript as a basics, and then when I click here, I have here a different paragraph, and then here again, here and here, and then we will move to the JavaScript effect, which is the project for this course for the JavaScript. When I click here, I have this. Then we will move to the jQuery. We will know how to use the jQuery. When I click here, when I hover this part, I have an alert, and then enter the paragraph, I have the alert. When I click here, I have the fading boxes, and then we will know how to use the CSS inside the jQuery. When I click here, I have this, and when I click here, I have this. And then we will build a small project using the HTML5, CSS3, and the jQuery. When I click here, and here again, then we will know the basics of the Bootstrap 5 and know how to make all of that with the Bootstrap. Then we will build a small project using the Bootstrap 5. When I go down here, I have this carousel. And last, we will build our project, which is SHJR. Here, when I click here, I have the smooth scrolling. When I click here again, when I scroll down, I have this carousel. This is changing here when I go into a different section. And here I have a counter. When I click here, I have the features, the about, and the home. And then here, when I scroll down, the navbar appears, and when I scroll up again, it disappears. And then we will know how to make the website responsive. When I make that screen smaller, we will know how to make it responsive here. And here again. And we'll know how to make it responsive till this screen. And now I have this, it's totally responsive. You can visit the website here. This is a website we will create in this course. You can check the website here. You will find it in the description of this course. Good luck, and I am waiting for you in the course. Hi guys and welcome back. In this video I will show you how to download an editor so we can use the HTML5. Here I can use brackets or Visual Studio Code or Atom, but I will use the Visual Studio Code. Here when I type Visual Studio Code, click here in the code.visualstudio.com. I have a Mac, so I will download it for a Mac. When I click here, now it's being downloaded. I will just close. I will close this folder and this one. I will close this here. Okay. We have time to download. because I have a bad internet connection. Just waiting to be opened. This is enough. We will close the video right now, and we will keep going when it is downloaded. So good luck and have fun. Hi guys, and welcome back. Now the editor is downloaded. Let's use it. Here, when I click on the downloaded file or the folder, anyway, now I have this. I will open this because I have downloaded it twice, so now it is 3. Yes, open. Waiting. Okay, now I have this. I will close this and this because I have opened this before. Close. When I click here again, now I have this page. The first thing I will do here is to cancel this page. Then I will create a new file, a folder, sorry, of HTML5 basics and not basic. The next step I have here, because I'm not sure if you can drag the folder in the Windows, but in the Mac I can drag this into here, but we will do another way. When I click here, open the folder. When I search for HTML5 basics, here I have this folder. I will open this folder here. And now let's move how to create a file from the editor. When I click on right click here, new file, here how to use the index.html, how to use the HTML. I can make here index.html. I want to tell you something. Here I can name anything I want, blah blah blah, or your name, or anything you want. I will call it index. But here you cannot change the HTML, so do not change the HTML, okay? Hit enter. Now I have this file. Let's open the folder here. Now I have this one, and I can open this into the Google Chrome. I have nothing here. Now there are HTML 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. How can I use the HTML5? Do you know? I prefer Visual Studio Code in this part. When I click here, when I type here HTML5 and hit enter, now I have all of that. When I go here and reload, here I have the document. I can change it if I want. I can make my first HTML5 page. Then here I have my first HTML5 page. Let's go here. In the body, here I have the doc type, the HTML and the HTML5, the HTML of lang, of en. Do not change anything here. You don't need to know what is written here. And this, the head for this part. This is the body. The body which is the container of this page, which we will write the content here. So this is the body of the page. Now let's start with something called header. Header is something like the title. If I want to add title here of the title of the page or anything like that, there is header 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's start from the header 1. How can I write the header, or how can I write something in the HTML? You know, when I type anything here and refresh, I have the text, but small text. I want it to be bigger. Here, when I close this, like this bracket here, which is called angled bracket. When I make angled bracket with H1, H1 stands for the header 1. Now when I close it, now I have this and this. I want to show you something here. You can see this slash. This slash here called closure. It's called closure. I will delete the space between them, or you can keep it if you want. Here I can make a hello world. Now I have the header 1, which is bigger and bold. I have here the header 2. I can write here a different content. It's me. Now I have it's me. With the header 3, I can write here my name. What if I make this into the uppercase? Let's try to make it into the uppercase. H1 and close it when I type hello world. Now I have this the same, so there's no difference between them and the HTML. Then here I can make the header 4. Header 4 with the hello world. No, I want to change it. Here I can make web design. So here I have the header 4. Let's try the header 5. Header 5, I can make here web development. When I reload, here I have the web development. What about the header 6? I can make here front end web development. So here I have the header 6, which is very small. And now, how I can make the header 7? What if I write the header 7? We just got a small problem here. H7. Close it. Here I can make HTML5 page. Here when I make like this is bigger than the header 6 because there's no much more than the header 6. And if I write here the header 8, it will be the same. Header 8 HTML5 page. Now it is the same as the header 7. Now we are on the 7 minutes of this video. We have talked for 7 minutes. Now we are done with this video. In the next video we will keep going. I will tell you how to add a paragraph, how to add URL or re-email into the web page. So good luck and have fun. Hi guys and welcome back. In this video I will tell you how to add paragraph, URL and the email. Here I have a special bracket which is angled bracket. Angled bracket with P into lowercase, uppercase, it doesn't matter, just P. And then here this is called a paragraph. I can write here let's get a paragraph from the internet. Here I can type paragraph. When I click here, let's copy this paragraph. Copy. Let's paste it here. Here I have where is it? When I reload, here I have this paragraph. But what if I don't like this paragraph? I want to break the line here. I want the line to be ended from this part. How I can make this part? Here there's something called break line. Angled bracket, break line. Close it. When I save, I can type here command plus S so I can save. And now when I reload, here I have this the broken line, and there's something here called horizontal line. I can add the horizontal line between this line and this line. Angle bracket, H, horizontal, and R. Now I have the horizontal line. Now you can see it. And now, how to add URL into our page? There's something called angled bracket with A. Close the A, and here I can type visit Google. Command plus S, let's go here, but when I click here, nothing happens. That's why, I'll tell you why. There's something here called href. When I hit enter, now I have the href equal and two double quotations. When I make here https and 2 points with 2 flashes, www.google.com. When I reload, when I click on visit Google, now I am on the Google page. Of course, I can make it for Nike, Zara, Adidas, anything I want. Here, what if I delete the www dot? When I go here, when I click here, now I am on Google. Let's go back and make the www.google.com and just delete the https and these 2 flashes. And then here, when I go back to the page, when I reload, when I click here, your file was not found because here I do not have the https. When I make this again, or what if I delete all of this part? I just keep the google.com. When I go back, reload, when I click here, the same problem. Your file was not found. Let's get it back. Let's go back to the file. When I click here, now I have the Google page. Great. Now, how to add an email to our project, to our web page. Here, when I make A with href, I can make here send me an email. Nothing happens, right? I just want to show you something. I want to make an href, but I want to make it at the same page. So when I click it, when I click on it, I want this to take me nowhere. How can I make this part? A with href. Here I can make visit the same page. Here we have 2 options. You can make it empty here with href with nothing inside. When I click here, I am on the same page. Or I can make it href of the hash. When I reload, when I click here, now I am on the same page, and the hash is added here. I will tell you. We will make it one more time. I want you to see this part. When I click here, now I have the hash, which is the same page. And here, how I can add an email. There's something called Mailto, M-A-I-L-T-O, with 2 dots, and here I can write my email address. When I reload, send me an email. When I click here, now we can send me an email. Let's close this part, do not save. Now I have all of that. Okay. Now we know how to add a header, how to add a paragraph, how to print the line, how to add the horizontal line, how to make the URL, the email, or visit the same page. Now I am thinking about what I can tell you more about it. This is okay for this part. From the next video, I will tell you how to add a video from the YouTube, or how to add a map or anything like that without using the API key of the backend web developers. So, good luck and have fun. Hi guys, and welcome back. In this video I will tell you how to add a video from the YouTube, or how we can add a map. Here, when I go to the file again, when I open the Google Chrome, Here I have the file which we created before. Here, when I type the youtube.com, I will open the first video I have here. Okay. This is okay, Mr. Payne. After the ad. Now, when I click here on the share, when I click on the embed, now I have this iframe. When I copy all of that, copy, and let's paste it for this part. When I click here, now when I reload the page, but what if I don't like the height and the width of this part? I can edit from here this to be the width of 660 instead of 560. Now it is bigger. And if I want to edit the height, now let's make it like that. Now I have edited the height and the width. When I click here, it doesn't play because this is for the backend web development. You need to put the web page on a server so it will be played. And now let's add another video. Where is it? This one is okay. The Mr. Payne. I love this one. When I click on share, the embed. When I copy this part here, copy. Let's paste it into this web page. Now I have, when I reload, here I have 1, 2. Of course, I can edit the height and the width if I want. I can make this into just 60. Now I have this very small from the width. To be like this again. Now I have this part. What if I make this into 100%? Now I have this from the 100% of the page of the width. And let's make this into 100% of the height and see what we have. Here I have this part. The height of this part, which is 100%. Okay. Now, let's see how we can add a map to our web page. When I click here into map embed code. Now let's try this part, or this one. The embed Google map. Because I like this one, we can try this first. But I think it uses the API key, so it will be difficult to use it. Yes, it uses the API key, so it is for back-end web development. We don't need it. Now, enter your address, University of San Francisco. And then here I can get the HTML code, or I will make it for my original home, Zagreb. Now I have my city. Satellite on. And then here I can control the width and the height if I want. But this is okay. When I click here on the get HTML code, let's copy this part here. And here I will add a space. Let's reload the page. Here I have the map, and when I drag it, if I want, I can see anything I want. So this is very great. Let's try to add another map here. I can make here I'm sure you don't know this place unless you are from the Zagreb. Now when I get the HTML code, copy, let's paste it into our page. When I click here, when I reload, it's near from the center of Croatia, the center of the Zagreb. When I reload the page, Here I have the first map and the second map. Of course, I cannot see the difference between them. I will break the line. Break the line. Now I have enough space between them. I have this place and the Zagreb. This is okay. Now we know how to add embed video or a map or anything you want. Of course, you can add an embed Facebook post or Twitter, Instagram, anything you want. This is okay for this video. I think this is okay. In the next video, I will tell you how to make a contact form to our webpage. So, good luck and have fun. Hi guys and welcome back. In this video, I will tell you how to add a contact form with HTML5. Then, here in the code, I have where the code, here it is. After the map, I can add a space, and here I will make dev with a class, but first we don't need the class now. I will tell you how to add a form. Here, to add a form, there's an angle, the bracket called form. Okay, and now let's close the bracket. Here I have the form and its closure. There's something called label, angle the bracket with a label, for, and you'll know what is the for when I end this input. Here I can make my first name, and after that I can make input with a type of text with an ID for this form. So in the ID I will write f name, and here I can make a name of first name. The name is the something that I will put inside this input, and here this is okay. Let's see what we have here when I reload. Here I have this input. So this is the label which we wrote here, and the for, I want this label to be for the ID of this input. And here there's something called placeholder, but first I want to print the line 2 times here, and HR, this is okay. There's something called placeholder, and my name, and you will know what the placeholder is. Now as you can see here, you can see my name here, but when I make here, when I click here and type anything, now it disappears. Now let's add another label for the last name. This is a challenge. You can make it a challenge if you want. I will give you 10 seconds to read this part, and then we will keep going and add the input of the last name. You can do it yourself if you want. You can pause the video after the 10 seconds and try to do it yourself. So, good luck. This is okay. Now we will keep going and add the last name. I will just delete my last name here. Command plus S. Here I have label for L name, which is the last name. And here I can make a last name. And here I can make input with a type of text with an ID of L name and name of last name, placeholder of my name. Now I have the input of the last name and the first name. Then let's add another label for the email, label for email, and here email address. And here I will make input with the type of email. We have here type of button, checkbox, color, date, daytime local, or anything we want. And then here I have the email with an ID of the email and name of email, and here placeholder of my email. Now when I reload the page, let's go down. So here I have the first name, the last name, and the email address. I can add here something called the example select area. I can add here, but first let's add the file input. Label for file input. You can make anything here you want. You don't need to make it. It is not necessary. If you want to make it file input, you can call it anything you want. Here for the label for the file input, and here your something like your CV. And here input with the type of something like input with the type of input, and here ID of file input. Let's go here and see what we have. We just got a small problem here. Okay, with type of file. Now when I reload, sorry, it is file and not input. Now when I click here, I can choose any file I want, but we will not choose a file because this contact form doesn't work, because it's for the back-end development. Then here there's something called checkbox. Input with the type of checkbox. When I reload the page, when I scroll down, here I have this is the checkbox. Then let's try another input. Input with a type of color. When I reload, here I have I can choose any color I want. And now I can make another input. Input with a type of date. Let's try the date. When I scroll down, here I have the MMDDYYYY. Let's add here something like input with a type of date time local. Close it. Let's see what we have here. When I reload and scroll down, here I have this one. Which can I click here? Now I can choose anything I want. And then the next input I have here, I have the input with a type of the heading, the image, or anything you want, month, password. I will try the password, and then I will try the range. Password, radio, and the range. This is a password. When I click here, it is hidden. And here, input with a type of radio, and then we will use the range. Here, this is the radio. Here, when I click on input again, input with a type of range. This is the last thing we will use in this video. Then we will use the submit. This is the range. Great. Here I can make input with a type of submit. when I reload. Now I can submit the form from this part. Here I have the ID which I put, which is the name of the last name and the first name. When I make here anything like that, and my email, this one. Now when I click on the submit, now we can see my name, the last name, the email, but this is not sent to anyone because it's for the backend web development. We are just here testing the contact form. This is great. Let's add something called the example select area. After this part, I can make label with the for country, and here I can make country, and then here I can make something called select, which is select area, and you will know what the select is when we are done from this. ID of country, the uppercase letter or the lowercase affects in this ID. So if it is here uppercase, you need to make it here uppercase. You have to do it uppercase. Then here I can give a name of country, okay. And here I have the first option with the value of Australia, and here Australia. The second option I have here option with a value, I can make it Canada, and here Canada. And the last option I can make it into the UK, option with the value of the UK, and here I can make UK. And the last one, because I love it, which is the Maldives, option with the value of Maldives, and here I can make Maldives. So here I will just delete all what we write here, all what we wrote. Delete. This is fun. And now I can type my name here, my name, the Zidane, my email address, and here the Maldives. When I click on the submit, here I have the first name and the last name, email, and the country. This is okay for this video. In the next video, I will show you how to add an image to our web page. And this is the last project. This is the project which we will build for this course. In the next video, we will build a project using the header, the paragraph, the embed, URL, email, and how to add an image. So, good luck and have fun. Hi guys, and welcome back. In this video we will build our project for the HTML5. We will learn new things. We will learn how to add an image or a list. Here I will create a new file which is project.html, and then to make HTML5, here HTML and here the 5, hit enter. Now I have this. Let's open this file in the Google Chrome. Here I have this file, and then when I go to the code, let's make header 1 with our HTML5 final project. So here I have our HTML5 final project, and then I can add here something like H4. It was such a great beginning. So here I have it was such a great beginning, and here I can add an image. To add an image, I have angle the bracket with img, which is image. There are two ways to add an image. I can get the image address from the internet, or I can download an image from the internet and use it. The first way we will do is to add an image from the internet by copying the image address. When I make the source, and here, let's get an image for the KFC. When I click on images, here I have the first image. When I click on right click, copy image address. Let's go to the code. When I paste this and close, let's go to the page here. When I reload, here I have this image. For sure I can control the height and the width. What if I make the height here into 10? Now I have this very small. I can make it something like 800. It will be very big. Now it is much bigger. I can make it just 200. No, 500. This is enough. Okay. The next way is to download an image and use it. This one is okay. The KFC, but bad quality. I think this one would be great. Anyway, it's not very great, but it's okay. Save the image as, let's call it 1, and paste it for the HTML5 basics, and now save. Let's know how to use it. After this part, I can break the line, but it is okay. Image with source of 1.jpg. I will make the height of 500 to be the same. Let's go to the file. When I reload, here I have the first and the second image. Now I will tell you how to add a list. There are unordered list and an ordered list. Let's start from the ordered one. Angled bracket with OL. Close it. O stands for ordered and L stands for list. And here, angled bracket with LI, which is list item. Here I can make here I went to the club. And then here I played football. I went back home. And then when I reload the page, here I have 1, 2, 3. What if I delete the OL? So here I have this dot. Let's get it back. I will just delete this closure. Let's copy this and paste it again and see what we have here with the UL, which is unordered list. So here I have this with the dot. What if I make it here for the DL? Now I have this DL with this space here and this dot to be here. This is great. And now let's add a paragraph. My name is Ayman Zidane, and break the line. I am an amazing web, or I'm not amazing. I can make it here. I am a web design consultant. And here I can make break the line again. You can click here to send me an email with href, but first let's see what we have here. Now I have my name is Yusuf Ayman Zidane. I'm a web design consultant. You can click here to send me an email. Here I can make a with href of my ilto and my email. and here I can make my email. When I reload, here I have my email. When I click here, you can send me an email. Do not save. And here I can add here or visit my I can pick the line or visit my website or visit my index.html page. Here let's add the page of the HTML of the index A with the href of i.index.html, and here when I reload we got nothing to click on because we didn't add something inside the A. Here I can type I don't know, visit my index.html page. Now when I reload, here I have visit my index.html page. When I click here, it takes me into the page I have. Let's go back, or I can make here project. So here I am on the page. Okay. Let's see what we can add here. When I can add here I can add here a contact form. So we can make here a contact form. I can add here form with the first one, label for first name, and here your first name, and then here I can make input with a type of text and the ID of the first name, and here this is enough. And another one, label for last name, and here last name, input with a type of text. This is okay. Let's see what we have here when I reload. Here I have the first name and the last name. Let's add a placeholder here to be Yusuf, and here the placeholder to be Zidane. I forgot to write the ID, last name, and here the placeholder to be Zidane. So here I have this and this. Let's add here for the email, label of for the email, or yes, email. So it is different. Your email address, and here I can make input with the type of email, and here ID of email, and placeholder of my email. Now I have this. Let's add here something like the height if I want to control the height and the width. Let's make this into 100. We got the same problem. The pixels, no, it is okay. We will just need to edit with the CSS. I am creating another course with the basics of the CSS, okay? So you can enroll into it if you want. It is free. Okay. Now let's make something like I don't know. Here I can add another label for the file, and here put your CV here, so that you can you can work with us. Let's see what we have here. When I reload, everything is okay. Here, input with a type of file, and here ID of the file. So this is great. I can break the line between each of them, PR, PR, and PR. Reload. Here I have all of that. Great. Break the line again, and here I can add something like label with the 4 of the color, and here your favorite color with the input of type of colors, and this is okay for the ID of the color. This is okay, and here finally I can add the range. Break the line, and here label for range, and here your range of experience, and here I can make input with a type of range and ID of the range. When I reload, here I have all of that. I can drag it if I want. Let's reload. Here we have all of that. Now let's add the input of the submit. Input with the type of submit. This is okay. This is great, but we forgot to write something here, which is the name. Name first, name, and here name of last name, name of email, name of file, name of color, and here name of range, name of range, and I can make here name of the submit. So this is great. When I reload, let's add here my name, my email address, and if I want here, I want to add, I can add something like my Bootstrap 5 course. I can make here for the components. This one is okay. Open, and here I have the name of the file here. So here I will make it index.to.html. Here I have the name of the file, and here I can make any color I want. This is okay, and this range. When I click on the submit, here I have, let's start from the beginning. Here I have the first name, which is my name, the last name, my email, and here the file of index2.html, the color of this code, and the range of 90, and the submit equal the submit. Now we are done with the project of the HTML5. Congratulations. So see you in the next video, which is this is a part of the course of the Build Responsive website. We will build a project, we will build a whole total website, responsive, beautiful, advanced, and professional. You will find another course using the CSS3, so which is free. Good luck and have fun.